Hey y'all, Big Al Cook here. I'm not in the kitchen, I'm in my back room, but thank you, Spock. That's my buddy Spock. Holy cow, I dropped it on the floor. Let me do it again. There we go. Anyhow, hey y'all, Big Al the Singing Cook. You know what I'm talking about? Ketchup on my blue jeans, just with my hand. Lord, it's hard to be a bachelor man. Got girls that can cook, got girls that can clean, got girls that can do anything in between. Gotta get ready to make everything right. All my rowdy friends are coming over tonight. Do you wanna drink? Hey, do you wanna party? Honey, this is Big Al cooking, ready to get the thing started. Cooked a pig in the ground, got some beer on ice. All my brother friends are coming over tonight. Woo! Hey y'all, how you doing? Hey. Let me press this for you.
That was easy. That was easy. That was easy.
You know what?
That was easy. That was easy.
Yeah, that was pretty easy, y'all. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna teach you how to make, and you know what? I don't have the facility to have people on the camera shutting down and cameraman and cooking and you see it in the pan. Just trust me. There's a great restaurant in town. I'll mention. It's called Fred's. And they have meatloaf every Thursday. And it's really good. Real good. Matter of fact, one of my very best friends told me it was delicious. And he's had it there the last 5 weeks. Well, I told him, I said, I think I can beat it. He goes, no way. And this is the truth. I made mine. He gave mine a 5 stars, and he said mine blew it away. So, not to brag, well, I love bragging. I'm good at that, and I'm a darn good cook. So, if you want this recipe, I mean, if you want glamour and glitz, and you want to see it in the pot, well, go ahead, go. But Big Al's got the recipe, and it's my original. Okay, here we go. To get things started, what I would suggest, buy a good amount of hamburger. Usually the more fat, the more flavorful, so it's up to you. 80% is not too shabby. But I would say get a large amount, something like that might cost you $14 or whatever. Get a big amount of hamburger. And then what you do, you can take 1 or 2, and it's really up to you. But the Bob Evans green sausage in the packages, I think that's like an Italian sausage. Anyway, you mix that up real good. Now, if you're not in Florida, or you're not, if you're near Barberton, if you go to Al's Market and buy their in bulk Hungarian sausage, you get a couple pounds of that. It's real good. And of course, Bob Evans, the green sausage, works, it's good. So if you know where Al's Market is, do that. And by the way, if you're there, and I'm not doing commercials, but try their smoked salmon. It is to die for. If you like smoked salmon, it's the bomb. Okay, back to what I was saying. What I do, I take that hamburger and sausage, and we'll just say 2 packages of Bob Evans, the green, or you can use 1, but I would say 2, and you mix and mix and mix and get it all mixed up real good. Well, what you do is put in 2 packages. You can put 1 or 2. If you want a little more, I would say 2. But there you go, folks. This stuff is really, really good for cooking. And I use it on quite a few things. So get some of that Lipton beef onion mix. And yes, you do. Let's see. Now I'm just trying to remember if I put the water. You know what? I don't put water in it. I just put a couple packs in there. Okay, here's my secret. A lot of people use breadcrumbs and they use bread and this and that. I use, I'd say, 15 oyster crackers, 15 of the fish, those yellow cheese fish, grind those up, smash them up, and put in about 10 Ritz crackers, and you ground those up. So you got all these crackers and all that stuff going with this Lipton beefy onion mix, the sausage and hamburger. Okay, I'm just trying to remember if there's anything else I put on it. And I'm not using Frank's hot sauce. I found a new one, and I'll have to share that with you on another video. This is number 6 here. But anyway, okay, we'll just take that, and of course you put, I'd say put some sea salt on it, pepper, canned pepper. You can put, it's up to you. If you want a little paprika for a little zest, you can. You don't have to. But anyway, you put that in an oven. I'd say at 350, 325 to 350, maybe 350 for a good hour. Okay, then you take it out, and what I do is I'll take a plate and I'll put bread on it, and I dump the grease on that bread, and I throw it out for the birds. I guess somehow they really like it. Of course, they like regular bread too, but it gives them a change because we feed everything. We buy bags of bird seed, 50-pound bags, a couple of those, and we got those things for the woodpeckers, that soot and all that stuff. And we buy the salt thing for the deer and apples, and we just love animals, and we like to take care of them during the winter and the summer too, so we don't care. Okay, back to the recipe. You put that in the oven for an hour. You take it out, drain the grease onto that bread that you can throw out in the yard, and then you put it back in the. I use a real big oven dish, and then I'll put a good amount of ketchup on it, a decent amount, and put it back in for another half hour. So anyway, then when you get that done, right here it is, and don't mistake for the brown gravy. That's not the one you want. You want these, okay? This is the ones you want right here. Pay attention. Okay, can you see that? All right. And herb, not the brown gravy, but the herb gravy mixed for beef. This stuff is, in the jar, like I say, I've said it before, the jar is okay, but this is better. I mean, it's really, really flavorful. So what I do is I'll make 4 packets in a pan, 4 cups of water, and you keep stirring it with a fork and stir it, and you bring it to a boil and you let it boil for about a minute, and then you bring the meatloaf out and you pour that on top, and make some mashed potatoes and gravy. You can make them yourself, or I found that the Bob Evans microwave potatoes, they're real good. I mean, they're as good as, I've tried them side by side when I mash them, and they're delicious. Put a little butter on those, and I think this recipe, it's the best meatloaf I've ever had. And who designed it? The big boy. Bop. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find another song so I can brag some more here. You know what? Here's one that I would say it's sort of appropriate. Let's see. Here we go. Because I'm working out in the kitchen, y'all. Hey, you. Come out here on the floor. Let's rock some more. Come out here on the floor. Honey, let's rock some more. Yeah. When you get out here, don't you have no fear. Let your headphones slip, baby. Now work out. My baby, move up. Party, move back. Shuttle to the left. Will you wobble to the right? Now it's plain to see you put a hurtin' on me, but it's a natural fact. I like it like that's a workout. Yeah, baby, work out. Honey, work out. Oh, baby, work out. Now work out. Okay, how'd I do on that? Can I hear you applaud? Give me a little bit of applause. Makes me feel good, you know. Makes me feel important. And let's see. I'll set this aside, and of course we'll go back to the bell, and this, of course.
That was easy. That was easy.
And it was very easy. Okay, Big Al the Cook. I'm not a chef. I don't have documents. I didn't go to college, but you know what I have right here? Even Einstein said, a creative mind, creative is more brilliant than an analytical mind. So Mr. Creative, Mr. Cook It, right here. I hope you enjoy my recipe. And you know what? Someone was saying the other day, well, you need to advertise and get more. You know why? If one person, and Bill Warden, I'm going to give you credit, you said you tried my sloppy joes on my first video, and you said they were, oh, parlez-vous. Yes, I know, Bill. Now you, and that's why, I got to show you. Hold on. Don't go away. Wait till you see this. Okay, they had a chili cook-off where Kathy works, and I won't mention the name, but it's a assisted living place. And anyway, and they wanted me to enter, and so I took my big old crock pot in there, and the chef came in. He just happened to come in, and I said to him, I hope you're a good loser. And you know what he said to me? I'll come to win. Well, guess what? Do-do-do, 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 feeling stronger. Yeah. I'll put up or shut up. There you go. I'm Big Al won. And you know what? I'm very cocky, very confident. I can cook, and that's what I do. Okay, here we go. Recipe number 2. Now, you know what? I don't know what you're going to... Well, sort of some of the same stuff, and yes and no. I'm going to recommend this. Get yourself a big pot roast. Sometimes a Giant Eagle has 2 for the price of 1. But you get yourself a shoulder roast. And what you do is you put it in a crock pot and you put in, one of these and a box of beef stock. I think the boxes, that usually the yellow box is one of the better brands. You'll see when you're looking at one's yellow, not too many of those. So when you see that beef stock, you pour that into the crock pot and you mix it up with this, you stir it up. Then you put your roast in there and you let it cook for about 4.5 hours, 5 hours, till it's just ready to crumble. Okay, so then what you do is, you can take a bag. I would take a bag of peas, and maybe even that last hour or half hour, take that bag of peas and put it right in the crock pot. Okay, now this is off my brain, and it just comes together somehow. I don't know why, but it with that roast and those peas and that gravy mix, oh, it is the bomb. So then what you do is you get some of those noodles, and I think it starts with a G, that Italian name. But just get, if you like thin noodles, it's up to you. Kathy likes the thin ones. I kind of like the thicker ones. But I like thin too, it doesn't matter. But you make some noodles on the side. So then, when you make the noodles on the side, and everything's done in a crock pot, you can take those noodles, you can dump it on a big pan, or if there's room, put it in a crock pot, stir it all up. And on the stove, here we go again. But this gravy, herb gravy, is so good. Make 4 of these with water, and I'm gonna tell you what, you mix that down in there with them noodles, and then if you want mashed potatoes and gravy, you can do that, or you can do home fries. It's up to you, but it is the bomb. Okay, let me see what I can come up with here, song-wise. You know what? I don't have the words. But you know what? Maybe I can find them. Wow. Well, you know what? I mean, we're in no rush here.
That was easy.
Yeah, okay. Let's see. Got to go way down to the W's. Oh, man. I got a way to go here, dude. Yeah, this song here is kind of cool. I'll see if I can get the words by the time the music. I may be a little late, but we'll see. Oh. When your love for me, how can I make this dream come true for me? Well, I just gotta know, oh baby, I love you so. Oh yeah, now. Hey, thank you for listening, y'all.
That was easy. That was easy. That was easy.
Thank you, Bill Ward. Thank you. I tried, and every way I could to see how much I love you, baby. I thought you understood. So you gotta make me see, what does it take to win your love for me? Yeah, now. Thank you for stopping in. It is January, February, March, April, May 1st, 2018. I'm still good looking. I'm still a good cook. Enjoy my recipes. Big Al saying bye.